Hi guys, and welcome back to the HowMuchTech channel. We've seen big changes to the best foldable phones in recent months. What used to be a Samsung-dominated zone now has some new competition, and it turns out some of the new options are pretty fantastic. Galaxy Z Fold and Galaxy Z Flip models used to be your best choices for foldable phones, but the field is wider now, with Google, OnePlus, and Motorola coming out with new phones. In fact, Motorola even makes multiple foldable devices. As a result of this stepped-up competition, the bar for the best foldable phones has been raised. We've even seen the prices on some of these notoriously expensive handsets drop a little bit. Here's what we think of the various contenders, along with our recommendations on which foldable you should buy based on our extensive testing and comparisons. All links to the products mentioned in this video are in the description below, so if you're ready, let's get started. Number 5. OnePlus Open. The OnePlus Open is the best foldable you can buy thanks to its ample screen real estate, excellent performance, and overall value. It's $100 less than similar notebook-style foldables from Samsung and Google, which is a step in the right direction given the high prices that these kinds of phones demand. OnePlus didn't cut too many corners to lower the price, as the Open takes excellent photos for the most part. We also appreciate the open canvas multitasking features that let you run multiple apps simultaneously in any size window you want. OnePlus seems to understand that the appealing thing about foldable phones is that they double as tablets and should perform as such. As for the displays, the 7.8-inch main screen is the largest you can get on a foldable right now, though the OnePlus Open's hinge keeps the overall phone slender and light. This is really a great device that moves the entire foldable market forward. Number 4. Motorola Razr Plus. It took Motorola a couple of earlier tries, but it finally has a foldable phone that can compete with Samsung's offerings. And not just compete, we think the Motorola Razr Plus tops the Galaxy Z Flip 5 as the device to get if you like a clamshell-style phone. What vaults the Razr Plus ahead of the Z Flip 5 is the large cover display Motorola puts on its phone. At 3.6 inches, and with a sharp resolution, it's big enough to run apps without ever having to open the phone. When you do, there's an expansive 6.9-inch screen waiting for you, and you can pick up where you left off with apps you were using on the outer screen. The phone is easy to tote around when it's snapped shut, and the solid hinge mechanism lets the Razr Plus remain flush when you have it open. Some may balk at the older processor in the Razr Plus, though it's the same chipset found in the Galaxy Z Flip 4. But you won't complain about battery life, as this is one of the longer-lasting foldable phones we've tested. Number 3. Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5. Samsung's Galaxy Z Flip 5 is the most polished, feature-rich, and powerful clamshell foldable you can buy. It's safe to say that if you're looking for the best clamshell foldable, you should buy the Galaxy Z Flip 5. First and foremost, the Galaxy Z Flip 5's large cover screen, or flex window, is significantly more useful than the tiny cover displays that were common on clamshell foldables before. The larger cover screen lets you see more information at a glance and access basic settings like airplane mode or the flashlight. You can even write a text using a full-size keyboard without unfolding the phone. Some apps are supported to run on the cover screen without unfolding the phone, but Samsung could do better to get more apps to support it. The Galaxy Z Flip 5 runs on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor, a previous generation processor. It's still a supremely powerful and capable processor that proves it's more than enough to run anything you throw at smoothly and quickly. Combine its stellar performance with a 6.7-inch foldable OLED panel running at 120 Hz and supporting 1080 pixel resolution, and you have an ultra-premium fluid experience while swiping around apps and the Android operating system. Photos taken with the 12-megapixel main and ultra-wide cameras are on par with Samsung's high-end phones in well-lit scenarios, but they're lacking in low-light situations. Number 2. Google Pixel Fold. The Google Pixel Fold has been overshadowed by Samsung's latest foldables, but the fact that Google was able to get so much right on its first attempt at a folding phone is quite impressive. The Pixel Fold stands out with a wide 5.8-inch front display that's easy to use, the thinnest design on a foldable when open, and a super smooth hinge that feels natural. Other highlights include a stellar camera system that includes a great 48-megapixel main sensor and 5x telephoto zoom, along with great low-light performance. We also like the intuitive software for split-screen multitasking, handy tabletop and tent modes, and bevy of apps optimized for the big internal 7.6-inch display. The performance from the Tensor G2 chip could be faster and the bezels smaller, but overall, this is a super foldable phone for those willing to pay the premium price. Number 1. Motorola Razr 2023. If the price of foldable phones gives you sticker shock, you'll be pleased to see that $699 asking price for the Motorola Razr 2023. Motorola has removed a few key features from the Motorola Plus to deliver a more affordable foldable flip phone that still manages to look good and perform well. The biggest changes involve the chipset. Motorola opts for less powerful Snapdragon system on chip here, and the exterior screen, which is now just a 1.5-inch strip. That's going to frustrate anyone who likes to use a foldable's cover display to get things done, but others may happily accept that sacrifice if it means paying hundreds of dollars less. The vegan leather material on the outside of the Motorola Razr makes it easy to hold, and the cameras put up a decent fight against rivals like the Galaxy Z Flip 5. This phone should bring more people to foldable devices, and thanks to the Razr's overall polish, they'll be glad they made the switch. I hope you like this video. I have tried my best to provide accurate information about the products that are available on the market, so that you can pick the correct product for your purpose. If you have any questions or suggestions, please comment down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.